Laura, thanks so much for joining us today. Your story is pretty similar to others I've heard. Tell me a little bit about how you got to where you are and what you like best about Tang Mart.
Well, I come to work for Tang Mart as being a single store manager, and we just kind of got more stores added one at a time on. It's small family owned business, Tang Mart is, and um, I like working here because basically Tang Mart people are family. We're just like family, and I like it.
All right, thanks so much. I hear family, I hear growing one at a time, and I hear I started in the store a lot. What what do you think was the biggest change that you've made over the last year? I hear your boss talk about how nice it is to see your all your stores starting to take the next step. What do you think was the key from your perspective, what you changed inside yourself?
I think the thing that I changed the most is um, I've tried to become a positive Polly instead of a negative Nancy. And I've seen that going into the stores being positive has really impacted my store managers. And then um, when it impacts the manager, it goes on down the chain to the cashiers. And when the cashiers are positive, the customers are happy and they seem to want to come back more.
I love that. It's hard sometimes to say, I need to be more positive. Now, I know you. You're very positive. You get things done. But there is something, what is that secret switch that you did, that choice that you made to present that positive piece? What was the secret?
Um, I think it's really not, I don't know if it's a secret. I've just tried to have more confidence about myself and carry myself better because I sometimes I doubt myself and my decisions. Um, so I've just had to try to have more confidence going in, talking to my managers and stuff. And
So
I
I
think
think I
that,
just
see, I messed you up.
go ahead, that's fine.
Well, I mean, I think like having more confidence is it ties into your communication. And I think communication with your managers is the key to everything. And having more confidence and going in and having good communication has really made a difference.
All right, Laura. So we started out with positivity. We went through confidence, then we went to communication. So tell me what impact that positive, confident communication has had. What have you seen happen with your store managers?
Um, I've seen them become eager to learn, and um, I've seen them to want to train their cashiers to upsell and try to get our sales up by trying different things. They're giving us feedback more on things that they think that would help us increase our sales. I've just figured out that including our managers and all of our everything we have going on, if we include them, they're more likely to buy into it and to um, help us increase our sales.
All right, Laura. You're like skipping ahead three steps each time with these things. So we went from positive to communication to buy-in to willingness to learn. So tell me from the store managers what you like best about this buy-in from your store managers, or what are the things you're looking for your store managers that's making this teamwork?
Um, well, I mean, I'm looking for my managers to, I don't know, I don't went blank.
There's so many things to choose from, Laura. When you see, think about your five managers out there. Each one of them has done something. You don't have to mention them by name, but what are you seeing that you love so much that's making this teamwork so satisfying and so effective?
Um, I mean, it's so satisfying to see them willing to make changes, because change is a hard thing, and um, I'm reluctant to making change. So, I mean, it's just satisfying for me being able to make a change, and then when I make this change, then I go into the store and the managers, they're willing to change and to do things differently to be able to get ourselves up.
Laura, it's everything you've addressed is what you want to happen with your team. So just to wrap up here, if you're giving advice to store managers or cashiers or anybody that's in the convenience business, thinking back to the struggles. You said sometimes it's a struggle to do what you've done. What were the what were the changes and was it inside your mind? Was it external forces? What were the things that allowed this change to happen that you're seeing ripple through your organization?
I think the change with me is more of a mental thing than physical, because all the physical work gets done, but it's more of a mental thing of getting the right mindset. And I've learned that I'm not always the best listener. So going in, always willing to listen and try different things, taking what they want to do and taking it into consideration. I feel like that's what's helped us the most.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Laura. All right. So for that young person out there, or maybe an older person like me that's thinking about a second career, what are the things that you would recommend they need to really love if they're going to love working in the convenience industry in some sort of management capacity?
Um, I recommend that they really love people, because you got to interact with all kinds of people, and that you have to be willing to um, change. Always be up for a change, because there's always a change happening in the convenience store.
That one may be a hard one. Change can be hard for a lot of people, but if you want to be in the convenience, embrace change.